I'm not good at watching my clock, so it'll be between those numbers. That'll be my only time warning today, and then I will just call end of round if we get there. Standard time rules apply if your game goes to time. I've designated Joker to be last report. So if you are in a game against Joker, do not report it in challenge. Report it by DM to Karen. She will add it to the challenge when we are ready to start the next round. We need time to process drops and make sure all the reports are correct, and then we will put in the last game and start the next round. Otherwise, challenge auto pairs and you can't fix things. There's going to be a brief break between rounds 2 and 3. So one thing to note, especially with this being SAS Cap reversal, we expect the rounds to go quick. We're not going to let the timer finish before starting the next round, right? When all games are reported, we'll make sure we have all our stuff put together. We'll put in Joker's round, we'll announce it, and next round starts. So don't take any extended bathroom breaks because your game got done in 10 minutes because they could all be done in 15. So make sure you're keeping track of that. But there'll be a short break between 2 and 3, and then there'll probably be another short break between Swiss and Top Cut, right? Because we're going 4 rounds, then Top Cut. If you're dropping, let both of us know, so that way we make sure we process it, because it really does make a mess if people drop and we don't get it in there correctly. Otherwise, it's just going to be good, clean, reversal, Keyforge. If something happens with game links, which does happen sometimes with this, whoever the top name in challenge is will remake the game, use lowercase KFPL as the password, and remember we're playing reversal, so you got to click that box that says reversal. So if some kind of links break or your opponent drops and they get dropped out and you have to remake a game, just top person make the game and use KFPL as your password so we can come watch as needed. Use DMs to communicate with your opponent if you're having problems getting them in a game. Anybody have any questions for me right now?
Is spectating allowed?
Sorry?
Is spectating allowed?
That is a question for Karen.
Yes, spectating is allowed. Though we'll have the streams live on Ambermedes, but if something isn't being streamed that you'd like to see, you can spectate as with any tournament. I ask that you don't chat at all, because this is a high level play and we don't want to distract the players. So please refrain from chatting at all. I'll use if you accidentally type something, I'm not going to instantly boot somebody from the tournament, but using the don't be a jerk kind of rule for that. Everybody have consideration. The other thing I wanted to mention, the password for all games will be KFPL all caps, which I will tag that. Okay, so actually all of our links are integrated. Do you have anything else you need to say as a judge for the event?
Nope, I think everybody's played enough Keyforge that this should go okay.
Yeah, I agree. All right.
I don't know what I'm doing.
Ready to go. Okay, games are up. Timer can start. Let's do it.
Good luck, everyone.
You too.
Good luck, everyone. Hello, everyone. Hey, Ketzer. Welcome. Yes, the games are live, and we'll get into that here. And we'll just get the music started and get into our game. Get the screen capture shared over here. Bingo. And we're good to go. We'll go over to challenge. We are facing our first match will be against Not Tonight. So that should be a tough one, but we can do it. We'll soldier through and we'll take the win. I think our deck is sufficiently bad for a for reversal. And the password is KFPL all caps. And here we go. We've got, I'm bringing the stallion who goes to cuisine. Which we can bring up here in a little bit. And I said thanks, Ketzer, for hanging out. And there is the Amber Meaties official one, so if there's, if I finish my round, please feel free to hop over to that one, and you can catch games as they are still going. Amber Meaties one's a tight ship over there, and they definitely have a good stream. So we'll get into the first game here against Not Tonight. Let's see what they've given for us. United Action, one of my favorite rare. CXO Tabor, Hugger Mugger, Yancey Gang, Dusk Runner, Hawk, Inky Gloom, Chimera Eclipse, Gambling Den, Subtle Maul, Avinda, Double Stealth Mode. Interesting. Here we go. We've got Hunter Hunted. I think this is just kind of a really good start. Again, I think we're happy to first get out a... And if the current round is finished, okay. We'll just get Saurian out, and we'll get Auto Legionary out. Turn 1. Huge Saurian hand here, so I think we're already off to a pretty hot start. Oh, thanks, Wild Wormhole. I appreciate that. I don't think there's any Wild Wormholes in this deck we're playing. But they did just play Fertility Chant. And Reaper Sow on the Flymph. So that's not super good news for us. But I still think we should have enough... that is a problem with that deck. It can burst. But, I don't have a ton of decks, and that really is... Wait, what? That was weird. I'm super confused what that was. We'll go Saurians here. Yeah, so we get this down, we can get the Raider Gallum down. We'll get the time calls from the judges at least. And we'll use that. And we'll put it on the left. So here we can Phalanx Strike. Just smack that. Do that, and we'll pretty happily play Chant of Hubris here. Fastest game ever, round 1 loss. Yeah, exactly, I know. 1 minute and we're out. That's it. Just got yeeted out. So what did they do? They played Eureka. So I think I'm actually pretty okay to just Reap here. We get ourselves to check, and we stop them from going to check, so we can just call Saurian. And then we can get Hugger Mugger down, Chimera Eclipse, Hunter Hunted. I think that, I think we're Shadows, okay. They shouldn't have a ton of amber control readily available, but Rainsack can do some work. Scooped. Yep, Scooped is good. Scooped is such a good card. Just a wonderful action. Shoulder Id. Keyforge blue. So then we can, here we can... I wonder if it's worth it to just tax them here. I think so. I think we're fine with this. And say they get to forge for 9. And, you know, we're in a fairly good place to then Hugger Mugger. And to get the shadows out of our hand, we can ward our Raider Gallum. It's because that hopefully should be fairly bad to deal with. The Star Alliance might be good to just take out the Hobnobber. Right now there is 3. Will be 4 soon. There's the old Patty. So here I think we go Star Alliance. And because here we can reap. We can play Zap and go 1, 2, 3, 1. Play the stealth mode. We go to check. They can't play any actions, so I don't know how they take us off of off check here. Have to. Yeah, I don't think they have any way of getting us off check with what's currently there without any actions. So they're probably just gonna reap with Old Patty and Milliobe, or maybe fight with Milliobe. Fighting with Milliobe here into the Raider Gallums and stuff would be really good. But I think they're gonna have a hard time going to. They're gonna have a hard time going into check. Yep, that's good. And then presumably they'll reap with Old Patty. You can get a lot of value off of the Old Patty reap. Huh. Huh. Well, here we will forge yellow. We're gonna call shadows. We're gonna fight here into there. We are going to Chimera Eclipse to eat those off. We're going to play Yancey Gang, and we're going to get Hugger Mugger down. We're going to ward a creature, and we're going to ward Hugger Mugger, and we're going to put there. I think we're off to a pretty fast start. I think we just discard the shadows here, though. The Kirby will let us Brand. Oh, they can pop they should be able to pop the Brand here. So if the Brand popped, I think it's okay. Hard to get value out of it. Maybe we can pop it ourselves, because I kind of think we can also just go back into slow turn, but I do enjoy the idea of just going back into shadows, reaping, and actioning So I think we call shadows. We discard this gambling den. We reap. We action. Send it back over. We've got a tribute now, and we have, yeah. Should be okay. Logos. Hydro Cataloger. You're gonna think twice the fertility chant. Oh, there's an Edai, that's nice. Edai is good. So there's not a ton of good removal in this deck. Just by fighting, and then ping damage like those scoops and the cement shoes, and fighting. So if we can probably tribute. So we can steal one. No, I think so. So here I think we can go Saurians. And yeah, I think we just do this. That's actually perfect for us. It makes everything there pretty big. We get this down, that goes to 8. You know, we'll just tribute. Pretty happy. We got a good Starlance turn here. We can sort of play everything out of hand with this, with the United Action, assuming everything lives. Like, you know, I think we're pretty okay to just smash face with the Thero Centurion even. Or, well, maybe not next turn, but... Because we'll attack with Garcia, we'll get the CXO Tabor down. I think we've got a fairly... You know, we had a strong Siren start with 4 Siren cards opening hand. So we've thinned the other houses fairly well. And, you know, we did not move our deck very fast. And then what are they doing? Cement shoes? Okay. So we can call Here I wonder if it's worth going into shadows and just stealing one, so gaining 3 to go to 7. Sort of why we still have that, because their Bren will get popped at some point, right, with a Fangtooth. Oh no, the Willow's saving it from that. Awesome, yeah, I really like this. This Jazz playlist is great. I'm a huge fan of it. I think we can just call. I think we're pretty safe to call shadows here. We'll reap. We'll action, and we'll get the Aphenda down. So we're not moving our hand very fast, but we're trying to control the game. So they call shadows. That's very reasonable. I should have raised the tide. But if they steal here, what we do is I'm hoping to tax. I'm hoping they go to 9 or 8, I guess, and tax for 2. And then we can get this down. We can get that off the amber off of the hugger mugger. Yeah, so here we're happy to go. So here we'll call Star Alliance. We play the United action. We can get this down. We can get this off of you. Put that onto. Can put that onto the Brand. We're not trying to kill the Brand, so I think we'll put it down on the Edai. And then we'll get the CXO Tabor down, we'll get the Garcia down, we'll get the Kirby down. Because what the plan will to be is next turn we can go Saurians, we can get Paraguardian down here. That'd have been nice. So we can get Paraguardian down, we can move Tricerian Legionary over here. We'll fight this Shoulder Rid, fight with the Tribune Pompidus, get the Edai off the board. And probably raise the Tide. Also want to sack something like our Kirby into it. Kirby into the Edai. So they still have their archives, but they'll want to keep their archives as long as they have the Edai. So here is where the Willa, the Fangtooth Cavern is going to kill that next turn. So I think here we go Saurian. And we smash here, we smack here, we action, put it on the left, get that down, we get that down. And then here we should be able to, assuming they don't draw their second persistence hunting, they may have though. Oh no, there's this one. Okay. One second. Hopefully this game can end and then I have to take a small break. Just step away for 2 seconds. Think twice the fertility chant, right? No, that puts me to check. We can't do that. That's hilarious. Scooped? Ransacked? Now I'll just power to arc to gain 3 amber. Nice. Do 2 damage to the Vinda, I imagine. Oh, yeah. So here I wonder are we able to, if we are, I don't think we're actually able to win here, unfortunately. But I think we have to call Star Alliance. And we reap. Reap. Can reap here. Reap. We can get the Nurse Soto down to play left and buffer here. Get a Light of the Archons onto, that. We can get the Chan down. And you can raise the tide. But I think that's it. That's a GG. Very well played. Yeah, it would have been really nice to see this stealth mode. So we'll report that to Challenge. And we'll take that 2, 3. Pretty close game. I think it's definitely the reversal at this SAS Floor is sort of like, do you have the answers when you need them? Do you not? Oh. I disconnected. Okay. So we got some games coming in. Red Train took it 3-2. Karen lost, sad. I lost. That is a nasty. But interesting to see how the rest of the games shake out. And if I'm done this game, so I would recommend if you're looking to see some more games, go and hop over on Amber Media's stream on YouTube. They'll be doing casting for the whole tournament. It's a nice it's a shorter one today, which is nice. So yeah, go check out Amber Media's channel. They've got they'll be doing some casting over there. Will recommend. Thanks, Ketzer. Really appreciate that. I'm sort of sad we lost. I thought we sort of had that. I thought we had that game well enough in hand, but just wasn't enough. Perhaps if we gotten, force field or that down, but it was all good. All did very well. It would have been nice to see these Shricks earlier. That's really for sure. We didn't see our Maul for any of the disruption. We didn't see our Mug. But can't complain too much, really. The deck that I'm playing, the deck that I brought for the reversal, it can certainly high roll, and it has some X. I mean, this is one I opened on the live blogging channel, Kutzer. But it was Yeah, and it was disappointing playing it. Or maybe I didn't open this one on the live blogging channel. I don't know. Maybe I didn't. But yeah, it was a good game. I still had fun. It's sort of weird. It does feel like there's a slightly. There is a. In this deck, I felt like there was not a ton of decision making in the plays. It just sort of felt like, well, I sort of have to play this because this is the only way I can, do it. But I think there's also an argument to be made. I could have been changing the tide more aggressively with the Hydro Cataloger out early, just because I wasn't using my hand very much. And they don't have a ton of C. So I think there is certainly an argument to be made there. Or maybe I could have accelerated myself better by doing that more regularly. But not super sure on that. I'm really surprised they put the static charge on CXO Tabor and not on, but I understand because this is the Amber control. But man, CXO Tabor can do a lot of work. But we'll leave this game. I don't think they're coming back. We'll see how the round's shaping up. Okay, I got some results. There we go. Well, I will take a 2-second break to be back. So I will put you onto the be right back screen. And I will myself be right back. Alright, everyone. We should be getting back now into the Keyforge. And we can get all that going once again. Oh, I didn't want it. Oh, okay. There we go. Password is KFPL in caps. So here we're playing cuisine. The stallion who goes to cuisine. Quite the name. I think we can start. Oh, yep, go. Round us go. And I have to go answer the door at some point soon. So I'll be taking that. Good luck and have fun. I wonder what they brought for me here. A Dav deck with no mutants, it looks like. Some mutants. I honestly think we can mulligan. Maybe we keep. There we go, the timer is live for the round 2. Let's see, so we're going first, and I think first turns is we're gonna pick Untamed. And throw it over to them. There's a lot of creatures in that deck, so I imagine there will be creatures this turn. Scooped. So here I think we can go Dis. Be happily. We'll double doomed their Nif. So there's Fangtooth, that's actually pretty awesome. They don't see that, they can't pop the Brand. And then we pop that, we do that, and I think we're happy to hold the Gateway. Oh, never mind, I didn't realize how many board wipes were in this deck, it's hilarious. Well, had I looked at the deck list properly, I probably should have been fine to discard that. I'll probably happily put Earthbind on. This is my least powerful, right? Yeah. That'll be okay. This will be fun. So what do they purge? They purge One-Eye Willow? That's totally okay. So here we just go Logos. Get the bot booked in down. Go. This deck looks bad. This deck looks really bad. I'm thoroughly impressed. Oh man. We'll tax him for 1 here. We'll call it Dis. We'll Gateway. Play Gabos. Play. Yep. I should have played that. That is a whiff. Man, oh, I hate this. But we can get the Hydro Cataloger with the Reclaim by Nature. We can get some board pressure, maybe with a Sacro Beast, and Sacro Beast has Reap, discard from hand if you do draw a card. Techno Beast, okay. Okay, pretty happy with Techno Beast then. It's efficiency at least. It's a nice problem to have that I don't have enough trash decks to really to do exactly this. I'll take it. You die. Oh yeah, then guys died. Think twice to information exchange, or no? They're gonna fertility chant. Oh, that's fair. We're gonna call Untamed. I'm gonna smack that. Yeah, here we'll call Untamed. And I'll Reap and discard the Stirring Grave for a Munchling. And you will fight there. So we know they do have a little Nif in hand, unless they discarded the little Nif. They did, yeah. Nice. So here we just call Logos. You know, we'll do that. Do that. Do that. Do that. Do that. Oh wow, all Logos. Yeesh. You can just call Untamed, go to check. Can't stop it. Does deck have any A? Any Amber control? So I guess we'll get the daughter down, standardized, got the autoencoder down, and GG. their deck is thoroughly bad. That is thoroughly bad. So that's Arlie. So Joker is the one. Oh, that was something. Okay, perfect. I'll be back in 1 second. Alright, that was a super quick round. Yeah. Super quick round. Well, I'll take a small break here, and I'll be back in a second. everyone. We are back. And I was thinking we can maybe do some watch partying with... We'll turn our music off. We can do some watch partying with Intermediates for their stream. If you haven't, if you want to watch it here, go right ahead. We'll be tuning in to their... Okay.
When Spears and Light of the Archons. Spears is protected. Somehow survived like 2 turns without being taken off the board. And now is protected. 4 power, 2 armor. Stronger than ever before. Ludo and Melina are also now elusive. And there's still a great big Starlines board here to utilize.
Hey Zuck, how is it going? We're in between games right now, so we're just watching the
alien.
we're watch partying the Ambermedes stream while we wait for the round to finish, because Orion and Critnado are still playing, and this looks like an absolute slog. This looks like an absolute slog. So you're stuck in our project until the channel. Well, Ketzer, here we are. And now you get to enjoy Ambermedes and me all at the same time.
Finishes off the Zealots, okay. And then reaps with Cracker. Just like that. And out of nowhere, Orion. Check in for their second key at 6.
That's a lot. That's actually a pretty good
What
price
is
from
wrong?
Orion.
Does Critnado have an answer?
Well, they've got crewman Yorg, so supposedly they could
Toronto
at least
survived,
take him off there.
So mutant creatures do draw when they reap.
Hope you're doing well, Zoc, and thank you for all the organizing you've been doing for the stream train on next Sunday. It's been awesome. I'm really looking forward to that. I know Karen and I still have to submit our timelines. We're just figuring out a schedule there, but we'll definitely be streaming. We'll probably, I know Karen and I are mostly available all day. In case anyone doesn't miss a time slot, but we'll definitely just trying to figure out how long we'd want a time slot for, and what are the optimal times.
Really thinking. What options do they have?
What options do they have? That's a great question.
All right, they're going Sanctum. What sort of tools do they have in Sanctum for this? Barrister Joya. Is Barrister Joya? Barrister Joya is still an option.
Yeah, but you'll definitely get it is very exciting.
got some
It's
good
gonna be a
cards.
super fun event.
Reaps with the Anaphiel.
We'll get Karen and I will have we will do a slot. We're just not entirely certain what time to do. And I said we're pretty flexible, so you should be able to take any time, but I know for the form filling out.
Free Rider. Oh my goodness. This Anaphiel is getting a lot of work done right now. Anaphiel fights the Helmsman Spears, it looks like. Ardent Hero also fights the Helmsman Spears. So the Spears is finally gone. Threat finally exterminated. And yep, there's a Barrister Joya. Came down along with
Barrister Joya there is brutal, I think.
So reaping is out of the question for Orion until Barrister Joya is dealt with. Techno Knight also comes down. Reap with that reap effect, okay. So that was a pretty good Sanctum turn. However, it did not take Orion off check. So Orion gets to forge their second key, putting him at even more of a lead over Critnado. Orion was at a huge disadvantage to start. Not disadvantage, but they were pretty far behind when we first entered the game, and now Orion is making a huge comeback. Critnado just has not been able to make any progress, really. Besides throwing down a board, taking down the spears, that's it. But no, like, Ember generation has really been happening. Orion has an answer to that board with the Axiom of Grisk.
Oh wow, that's game.
Wards the Ludo,
That's huge.
takes out everybody. Just a Ludo, plays Flophosaurus.
Oh, there we go.
So now Critnado's board is gone. Mutagenic Serum is not going to be doing much. Wow,
Flophosaurus here can be a lot of value.
that was a very well-timed Axiom of Grisk.
Yeah, it definitely was.
Got rid of the Barrister Joya. Ardent Hero. All those big creatures are gone.
Oh, and Amber Generation is gone too, because they can't reap either. And Flophosaurus here, again, they can't fight the Flophosaurus off, so the Flophosaurus can stick. Man, you know that's going to be adding a lot of value in a matchup like this.
So now, once again, Crit needs to find an answer. Man, and I must say, I'm absolutely loving this new chair that I got. The place that I work was getting rid of some office chairs, some used office chairs for free. So I had to pick one up, and it is so much better than the chair I was using before. It is so much comfier. Alrighty, Critnado is going Logos with the Archives. Library card is being used.
Ooh, cracking the library card.
Master the Theory.
Oh, Master the Theory
Master
value?
The Theory with 2 Ember, it looks like.
No way.
Yeah. The double Ember Master the Theory. Draw
You
the
never see that
library
Master
card.
the Theory value.
And Master the Theory gets to archive up to 4 cards. It's not very often you get to see Master the Theory actually do stuff. But, yeah. Critnado now has 6 cards in the archives. That's incredible. Leveraging that Axiom of Grisk to as much advantage as they can. Eclectic Inquiry comes down to archive 2 more cards. QMax. Torado. Fission Bloom.
Torado coming back down too.
Looks like Fission Bloom is resolving Torado's draw icon in extra time.
11 cards in hand, by the way.
Testing. Actual Master the Theory value. I know, that's what I'm saying. You do not get to see that very often. Daughter.
Like this.
Overall, not the worst Logos turn so far. That was actually pretty good. Put themselves at check for their second key, which is important. Okay. We have Causal Loop again. That puts 9 cards in the archives total.
Crazy. Is there an Edai in
That's
this deck?
crazy. Critnado started the turn, picking up their archives. And now, at this point, at the end of their turn, 9 cards in the archives. That was a Logos turn. That was a Mass Mutation Logos turn. Orion, with a Logos turn of their own,
Scientifical
hack, Twin Bolt Emission to take out the Daughter, put 2 damage on the Torado, throws down the Eddy to archive a card.
Flophosaurus
and
being warded.
Hologramophone toward the Flophosaurus. Interesting. Then Automaton finishes off the Torado. Eddy is stopping Critnado's second key. Orion halfway to their third.
I think the Flophosaurus is definitely the bigger threat here than the Edai. With Orion already being a key up, halfway to check, just sort of want to get as much value as you can. The Flophosaurus will also accelerate the Edai in terms of archiving. So, and if they go into Logos again this turn, right? They get Reap 2,
Man,
and
we
they
got
get to
quite a crowd
Hologramophone.
watching this match right here. We got 5 spectators up in here. We've got 8 of you guys watching the stream. Once again, thanks to all of you guys who are stopping by to watch. Alright, Critnado going Sanctum. Dinobot! Hello! Welcome to the stream.
Yeah, lots of people joining the game as a spectator.
The one and only Dinobot. You've been lurking? Oh yes, I do that all the time. I definitely feel you there. I practiced a little for this, but forgot to register. Oh, okay.
Dinobot, come on.
I think this format will be coming around again at some point. What's the format being played? Yes, Fudgenator is correct. 75 SAS Floor reversal. So essentially reversal, but the lowest SAS deck you're allowed to choose is 75 SAS. So all the decks are 75 SAS and higher, but it's reversal. So it's a very unique twist on usual Keyforge gameplay.
Ooh.
And how you'd usually think about reversal. Alrighty, so Critnado throws down a
The Joy Egg deck coming down here is really brutal.
Joy also had one draw icon. The uncapped version will be coming around, that's for sure. Oh yeah. Gormov on with 2 captures. These enhancements are off the chart right now.
Joy is so brutal.
Orb of Wonder drops again. Critnado's getting all their heavy-hitting artifacts back. Actually, an insane game. Yeah. Yeah, this game is actually pretty crazy so far.
I know, this game has been such a slog. They really need that Flophosaurus value.
Salvador is down. Grey Rider is down.
I don't know.
Looks like,
I had a hard time.
Salvador fought the Flophosaurus to pop the board. Getting a little bit of work done there. And then Zealot comes through to finish off the Eddie, putting keys back at 6.
I had a really hard time deciding what deck I was going to bring. I mean, I don't have a ton of decks 75 plus, so it's sort of like, well, this is. I picked the worst one that I've played. But man, it was definitely a hard, definitely a hard way to pick.
Yeah, I could see that for sure. Also, can we just point out the Sanctum board that just got dropped out of nowhere?
Yep,
That's,
6 Sanctum
9
cards.
cards in the archives. Really put in some work there, I must say. If only... Epic Quest isn't in Mass Mutation, is it? Maybe it is. But either way, imagine there was an Epic Quest play that just got pulled off right there. Because that was like 8 or more Sanctum cards that just got played on that turn. Epic Quest would have fired off. One can imagine.
Yeah, an Epic Quest would certainly make the game a lot more exciting.
Either way, that's still a really impressive Sanctum board that just got vomited out of nowhere.
That's
How does
MM
Ryan
Gober.
answer?
This game
And yeah,
seems
Joya is
exhausting
so
to
brutal.
play.
Particularly when it's protected by an Anafiel and an Ardent Hero. Good luck ever getting to reap with your creatures ever again. Orion does go Sanctum, throws down the Legionary. Hopefully we'll get some of this Flophosaurus value that we just mentioned. Oh, the Axiom. Another perfectly timed Axiom of
wow.
Risk.
Damn.
Another Flophosaurus drops. Praco drops. But I mean, yeah, that's Crit's entire just Sanctum Battle Line gone.
That's
Out of
huge.
nowhere. These Axiom of Grisks have been coming up perfectly for Orion so far.
Still can't reap with the
Scientifical Hack gets
Flophosaurus.
sacrificed.
Dwarf Flophosaurus.
So all artifacts can be used. And it looks like that's being used for the Hologramophone to ward the Flophosaurus again. And unfortunately that reap cannot happen with Flophosaurus. Instead uses him to fight into the Joya.
Man, what a game.
So now, at the moment, there is a little bit of firepower on Orion's side of the board to take care of the Berserk Joya on the next turn. Critnado forges that second key. Crit's back in it.
Double Flophosaurus,
We're
though,
once
if
again
that
tied.
can get...
Tied up. 2 keys each, 1 ember each, going into Crit's next turn here.
If the Flophosaurus,
Trying to recover from that Axiom of Grisk.
if
Gorm
both
is
can
still
reap,
up and
absolutely
ready
crazy.
to do some artifact removal. Orb of Wonder. Also
Good.
up, ready to do some work.
the Praetor here can
Grab
just can
whatever
get rid of that though.
Crit needs to make something work. Mutagenic Serum's not doing anything at the moment. Alright, so Auto Legionary gets destroyed with Gorm. Interesting choice
Good
to
call.
take out the Legionary and not the Hologramophone. Orb of Wonder also getting used.
What did they get now? I wonder. I wonder. Well, thinking about it, that's for sure.
Dino Alien. Looks like hit up the Flophosaurus with a few damage with that Exalt there. Teleporter Chief Tink. Secure a droid with double capture. So that means there's double capture on the secure droid and double capture on the Gorm of Am.
Oh, that's
There's a lot of
time.
enhancements in this deck. It's pretty cool.
That's time in the
Dr.
round.
Sheep
Now we go
chimes
to
in,
time
says that is
rolls.
time in the round. Alright, so we're going to time here, it looks like. X-Floor over to finish off the Flophosaurus, and Garcia to increase key cost by 2.
Yeah, I mean that was
Got
a
Survey,
awfully long decision, but
Subdue. There's a whole bunch of Starlight stuff going on. Time rules, I know it. You never know what to expect with time rules. Wow. What is this? What is this Starlight's turn right now? Where are all these creatures coming from? I mean, Crit's just going from one board to another. From a Sanctum board of like 8 creatures to now a Starline's board of like 8 creatures. That's crazy.
this is a nightmare.
Orion. With the Starline's turn of their own. Melina, walls.
Draco Praetor. And
How can he answer Crit's 5 Ember at the moment? There it is. There it is. The Barrister Joey got finished off, but did not matter. That's the game. Well played to both opponents. That was an insane game. That was a crazy game. So much fun to watch. Crit with those massive boards over and over and over and over. Orion with the Axiom of Grisks to answer them. Orion with
Crazy.
that nearly a comeback. Like that entire middle portion of the game was Orion coming back right there. But Crit still managed to take it. Good games all around.
yeah,
Yeah,
definitely GG.
even after 2 Axioms, it still wasn't enough. That's crazy. What a game. Alright, let's see how things matched or finished up over here. Looks like we have Not Tonight, 3-2 Misao. Arlie, 3-1 Murph. Red Train, 3-1
True.
yours truly.
Red Train's deck
And then,
is bad.
Crit NATO, beating Urion. Barely. And that's it. Alrighty. So it looks like we now have a 5-minute break before round 3. So we got the small break here between rounds 2 and 3, and then after the 5-minute break, round 3 will begin. Let's refresh this right here to get everything up to date. And it looks like these will be our matchups when we return. Alright, so I'm going to take this 5-minute break myself, and then we will get into round 3.
Yep.
So I'll see you all again in just a few minutes here.
Close that down. Now you're just left with me. I will also take the... I won't take a 5-minute break, but I'll take a few minute break. I need to go have some food because I am hungry. So yeah, I'll be back probably in let's just call it 3 or 4 minutes, and we'll take it from there. This is the matchup. We'll be against Orion. Ooh, we're facing off against Orion. That'll be fun. So we will go to break. Well, round 3 is live. Looks like we should probably get into our game, eh? There we go. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, we'll get in here. Yeah, exactly. Here we keep. I think we keep. Throw it back. Oh, I know. So here we'll call Sanctum, play the Ardent Hero, play the Lieutenant Gorbanal, play the Gormabomb, play the Equalized. Oh, they phase shift the Hobnobber. Good luck. Thank you, Zuck. Sorry, just getting some text messages I need to respond to. So here I do think we can, I muted there. Should be a pretty interesting game. That was a pretty fast start. We did take him off a little bit of tempo with the Orm of Gom early, And taking off their Hydro Cataloger, so we'll slow them down a wee bit. Eureka turn 1 is really, really good, though. Always is. And I don't know if you heard me because I don't know if I was muted, but thank you, Zoc. I really appreciate that. Cement Shoes, my daughter. Yeah, that is rough. Discarding the daughter there for them, or the Edai for them, is not good. I wonder. Because this has capture pip. I think we call Star Alliance. We'll take the archives. So first we play Dino Alien, we exalt, deal 3 damage here. Play this, we'll exalt the Dino Alien again. Get Tink down, we'll get that down, we'll get a Naphiel down. And then with Torado out, maybe we can hopefully go into Logos or Star Alliance again. That'd be really nice if we can go back into there. Key Frog. Any way to pop it? There's a good amount of creatures in that deck. So I think here we'll call Star Alliance. First thing we do is we'll subdue Old Patty to stun that. And then we will reap. So do we want to reap so we can swap? No, I think we just reap. Professor Torado first. I think it's best if we yeah. I think we reap and we play the Grey Rider. Deploy left. Activate the Grey Rider, fight with this into the Hobnobber. We can Gorvenal first and then choose a card to add to hand. We're in Star Alliance. One on the bottom of the deck and one discarded. So we'll take Master the Theory, put Kroom Yorg on the bottom, discard a library card. Oh, I can play the Kroom Yorg. So we play the Kroom Yorg down here. And there we go. That's, you know, that's not bad. I personally don't consider it bad. I'm inclined to Vision Bloom or Master the Theory here. Unstun that. Fight to enrage. Pretty good. That is a board. That's MM, dude. MM just spams out the creatures. Yep. Key frog. Flumph. Okay, Fission Bloom is... I forgot my lock was even in the deck. So I wonder here if it's worth it to just go Starlight, Steel... Well, we'll try Logos. First we'll play QMX, play Library card, play Cronus, play Mutagenic Serum, do that, archive that, put that, archive that. I can play Master the Theory, discard Causal Loop. Would love to get the Bears or Joya out. The Starlines might be too good though. The enraging from the Milliobs is genuinely pretty annoying. I consider taking the Tide there, but they have to go back into Untamed, which I think they're rife to do. I don't see why they wouldn't go back into Untamed. Their Untamed board is very worrying. Hopefully we can do something with the Smite next turn. But I don't have a good way of this. I don't have a good way of answering right now. Just don't. Okay, pretty good. Oh yeah, not being able to do them in order there is annoying for that genuinely. So here we call blue. So here I think we can call Sanctum, take the Archives, play the Orb of Wonder. I think we're happy to get the Zealot down. We're happy to fight there. We want to get the Joya down. Want to fight. That fight into there. And I think we'll ready and fight the Dorado into the Mollymawk. And then that lets just this fight. But if I do that, I got to fight into this. I think we hold off there. Maybe not. I think we crack it. We just fight there. If we can keep the Joya alive, we're in pretty good shape, I think. Think twice on information exchange. Reaper sub. Cement shoes. Okay, so here we can take them off check. Call Star Alliance. Well, we're gonna reshuffle anyway, so that's actually fine. So we'll play this. We'll discard Salvador. We'll discard Technonite. I just shouldn't have done that. Should have taken the other one. But we're gonna taunt over here. We're gonna put one here, one here. I'm gonna go with this on the right, and then we're going to play this upgrade onto Joya, and then smack this. Fight in there and reap. Yep. Okay, those are working. But they can't reap, so they have to fight. So I think we have to go Star Alliance here. We'll survey. And we want to take out the... No, we kind of need the Gorgonal, but the Torado is really good. No, because we're going to Library Crack next turn, so we'll... No, I think we have to keep the Gorgonal. So with Chief Tank, we're gonna fight here. I think we can Orb of Wonder to get... actually, didn't matter. We can Orb of Wonder to get the alien. Yeah. Orb of Wonder to get our Dino alien. Play that down. We do exalt, and we'll smack that. And we'll reap. Reap. Right, capturing here, I say, I guess. Get the Yorick down. Get the Cronus down. The nice part is that they can't keep going into Untamed to use these Melios to enrage the board. I imagine they have to have Fangtooth by now. Which will get our QMX. Right, they can't reap, so as long as Joya can live. Nice. So we forge yellow. And I think we just call Logos. Say yes. We can do that. First things first is we play QMX. They'll draw. Well, actually, we'll play Causal Loop. Then we library card first, and we'll tuck away. Do that. Fission Bloom. Play Eclectic Inquiry. Library card first. Okay. Don't go to check, but we couldn't go to check that turn anyways, I don't think. Should have raised the tide. That was foolish. Should have raised the tide. That's my bad. But next time. Scooped to do probably my black white lane. Yeah, that's fair. We can't reap. So I'm assuming they'll fight the Brend into the Dynamo Alien. They've got 9. We've got 1, 2. I think that's GG. We'll call Sanctum. Get Gorbanal down. Get our Techno Knight down. Get this down. To fight into Little Nev. We'll get Gorm down to 1, 2. If only I had Gorbanal here. GG. That was really quite tight. That was a really tight game. If only I had Gorbanal, that'd be a lot better. I almost had him, I know. Thank you, Zach. Thank you, Ketzer. I appreciate that. Yeah, no, I almost had them. It was close. That was awesome. That was really good. Orion played very well. As always, Orion is a very good player. If you don't know, Orion is the host of the Floximal channel. That's a 3-2. If you don't, or if you aren't already subscribed, I would recommend going and subscribing to their channel, Floximal on YouTube. They do great videos, so I certainly would recommend. I'm really enjoying their deep dive series. It's been a ton of fun. Talking about Miliobes and how I really like Miliobes into board decks, but also like MM boards like this that aren't really necessarily looking to fight. Yeah, there's decent ways to pop Bend. There's decent ways to pop Bend in that deck. Yeah, good luck to Orion. I'm not sure what their record is so far, but we can check that. I'm a big fan of Brendan too. I think it's really quite fun. So round 3 just completed. And Orion is 10th. Red Train with their genuinely trash deck up there at number 1. Arlie 2-1. Sorry about that, just do have to respond to these. I have a bye? Oh, I've got the bye next round. Oh, well, we'll hop over to in Bermudez' channel.
Ah, there it is.
Oh, what did I just click on? Oh, I clicked on Zox. On a Zox.
Alrighty, and we're in. So this is going to be our first time seeing X-Ray Creator's deck. Let's see how it looks. X-Ray Creator has given Tran a Worlds Collide deck. There's the triple Telltale Vapors that Karen was talking about, which usually that's incredible to have 3 Telltale Vapors, but apparently this deck just does not stand the test of time. Triple Telltale Vapors, Candle Unit, Hologramophone, Memory Chip, Information Exchange. I mean, that logos looks pretty darn solid already. The Saurian, we've got Tribute, Favor of Rex, Double Ludo, Odoak, Redder Golem, Shreks, a Favor of Rex, that's always fun. Star Alliance, we have Double Melina, Double Ingram, Jericho, Cloak and Dongle, Light of the Archons. So yeah, overall, looks like a pretty okay deck. But here it is in reversal. And then Tran has given X-Ray Creator a Mass Mutation deck. Once again, the Dark Harbinger deck with triple Tempting Offer, double Antony, that sort of thing. Alright, so here we are. X-Ray Creator plays a tempting offer free of charge. Tran plays Stealth Mode. Oof. Melina and Ingram warding the Ingram. X-Ray Creator answers with Liu capturing onto the Liu. Observe you, Max. Is this, hold on a minute, is this actually the first time we've seen X-Ray Creator's deck? It might not be. This deck looks familiar. I guess I just didn't.
Ambassador Liu. That's a pretty good one.
That we'd seen it already.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know which matches are still going on.
Oh no, we've seen Tran's deck already. It's okay. No, I get it now. I get it.
Oh, interesting. Yeah, I guess surprised we're not covering Red Train versus Not Tonight.
No, so we have not seen X-Ray Creator's deck in action yet. Trans we've seen a couple times.
Unless it was
Tran puts Melina's Blaster on Medic Ingram. Reaps with Medic Ingram. I would assume to then attach Melina's Blaster to Melina. Maybe. Deals 2 damage to the Ambassador Liu. Wow, keeps Melina's Blaster on the Ingram, but did finish off Ambassador Liu as a result, so well played. That Medic Ingram is well protected, hazardous 6, and warded. X-Ray Creator drops down the Bone Kniving with a...
Yeah, it's gotta be a lot of matches. Sorry, I had it on the wrong screen.
Tempting offer
Bone
on
Kniving.
the Medic Ingram to pop the ward. Look over there. Wow. Steals a member. Finishes off Medic Ingram. Darkwave. Shadowsmith. Capture. Tran with the memory chip. A candle unit. Oh, you gotta love candle unit. You gotta love candle unit. I recently opened up a Worlds Collide deck with a candle unit and a ghost form anomaly in Logos, so I can throw the ghost form on the candle unit all in the same turn. And yeah, it's dreadful for the opponent. It's like good luck dealing with that. And now every time you reap, I get to draw a card, so it's a very fun deck. And there are other good targets besides the candle unit to put the ghost form on, but I most commonly put it on the candle unit because it's such a threat to begin with, but then the ghost form just makes it nigh impossible to get rid of. Alrighty. Tran with the Draco Preco. Favor of Rex to trigger the play effect of candle unit? I guess he didn't really have any option. Tributes onto the candle unit, taking X-Ray Creator off a check. Oh wow. X-Ray Creator answers with Antony. Kirby into Dark Harbinger. And another Antony. Once again, these Antonys just coming out so early.
I'm sort of surprised they played the second
Antony
Anthony here.
We've seen where the Antonys are just coming out like it so early in the game instead of late game. When they might be
Obviously, X-Ray is more concerned about generating the Amber here through reaping would be my guess than they are about the actual capture that the Anthony can give. So Tran and X-Ray are both. X-Ray is 2-1.
So yeah, both of them were coming close to checking for that first key for a while, but
And Tran is also 2-1.
they had some answers for that.
And I have the buy for this round, so I'm not playing.
This is where those Tau Vapors may or may not come into play. Memory chip to archive, very nice.
think with the Tactile Vapors and memory chips, you can really store away the house you don't want to play in that deck.
Alright, there's Tactile Vapors number 1. That candle unit is really stacked right now, but X-Ray Creator does have the firepower to get rid of it at the moment. Alright, so they throw down the Wormhole Technician, they steal one with Information Exchange. Candle unit fights the subject Kirby. Interesting. So now, if X-Ray Creator just went into Starlines, they could just fight that candle unit off the board with that empty Antony. Or even throwing Explorer over on it to make it all that much easier. Hazardous 3 dealt some damage, but that candle unit has been dealt with. All that Ember from Antony has been put back into X-Ray Creator's pool, and they are now bursting up like it's nobody's business. 11 Ember. Checking that 11 Ember for that first key. Tran will attempt to answer by going Saurian and picking up the Archives, reaping with a Draco Praco Exalt to enrage all the Starlights creatures, including his own. Which thankfully X-Ray does not have like a ton of important reap effects. Like his Starline Sport isn't super reap based at the moment, so those enrages probably aren't gonna be too disruptive. Hey, thanks for casting. Excited to go back and watch. Hear you tell me about how I brought too good of a deck. I mean, hey, this reversal format is tough, man. It would be so difficult to find the right deck for this format. So I mean, honestly, my choice would probably be far worse than yours.
It's quite the format.
But your games were fun to watch. Or at least whatever game we did catch was a lot of fun. It was very cool. So thanks for playing.
I enjoy that Red Train is 3-0 because Red Train just has terrible luck pulling good decks.
Alrighty,
so of course one of their 75 plus SAS decks that I think they opened for the NKFL sealed of all things.
Tran still
yeah, they opened it for their NKFL sealed pool. And the fact that they opened a 75 plus SAS deck for a sealed pool, and it is 75 SAS reversal quality, is just so on brand. It is sad but true.
Tran fights the Dark Harbinger with the Molina. Plays the Jericho. Ingram. Oh. Ingram to ward the Odoak. Oh. Very good choice.
It is a good choice.
I played a game of Keyforge recently, and Odoak just killed me. I was playing a Coda deck with lots of Steel and Shadows, and very little firepower to like deal with creatures. And sure enough, my opponent just got this warded Odoak out there, and my deck just got shut down instantly from that. Universal Translator goes on to Paraguardian.
Yeah, World's Collide was definitely an answer to the Coda play style. I helped Red Train test their reversal deck a little bit last night.
Archons on Rudder Golem, okay. So Rudder Golem is up to 4-1 at the moment.
Can't confirm it's quite bad.
Untamed. Resurgence for the Dark Harbinger. Are we going to see some Dark Harbinger burst? Finally. Yeah, there's definitely some potential. There's like no untamed stuff.
This is the last round, Ketzer, before we go to top cut. So this is the last round of Swiss, round 4. It's 4 rounds of Swiss, and then we cut to a top 4. So this is the last round, and then everyone who is these 4 will advance, depending on who wins.
Like that to make it that much better. Still not bad though. Yeah, double. We got a couple reclaimed by natures here. Ready and reap and mutation of cunning. Like there are lots of action cards to go along with the Dark Harbinger. But just imagine how much more potent it would be with the Song of the Wild. Sheesh. Yeah, that was some burst. That was some burst right there.
Yeah, it's brutal.
X-ray up to 11. Checking that 11 for that second key.
You're definitely incentivized to go into Saurians here. Nope. Oh, they're not done. They're not even done. Wow.
Ingram is gone. Lost in the woods for some of that control. Smart choice to put the Antony back into the deck on X-Ray's part. Alright, so Tran does get to forge their first key.
Rita Gallum gone. That's huge.
X-Ray Creator is checking at 2 keys worth for their second. Tran throws down 2 Ludos.
I think we can just full screen
Yeah,
this.
Gollum is gone too. Odoak fights the Dark Fairy.
Yeah, reward.
Reap with the Senator Strix does exalt Paraguardian to ward the Odoak and the Strix.
Paraguardian is so
And then
strong.
Universal Translator on the Paraguardian uses the Wormhole Technician, reveals So Salt, which is not a Logos card, so it gets archived. So So Salt is in Tran's archives at the moment. X-Ray Creator forges, still has enough Ember after the forge for that third key, so they're checking again already. Antony fights the Strix.
Yep.
Plays down the Nell.
Anthony's
Captures
got
onto
some
Boss
beef.
Zarek with that capture icon. So that was a smart choice to get rid of the Strix and then managed to take off down to 5. So
I played Red
Tran
Alert.
is no longer on check. Red Alert gets dropped, dealing some damage all around there. Subject Kirby. And another Antony. Wow. So Tran would have been taken off check no matter what, because that
Oh,
Antony.
just realized that my
X-Ray Creator is checking for that final key. Does Tran have an answer?
there we go. I know the game found's important, but we won't block any Remedies' face right yet.
Going
Just
Star
right now.
Alliance. Jericho is in the middle of their battle line, so they have that extra option as well. I don't see a whole ton of Ember control in their Star Alliance. So it might come down to Jericho's off-house play. Oh, there is a Xeno training. Is Xeno training gone yet?
No. So I still have some Amber control left.
Oh, Xeno training has not yet been played, so that's an option as well. Looks like they might be digging for it with that Subject Kirby. Or with the Tautau Vapor, sorry.
Yeah.
Subject Kirby, what the heck am I saying? There it is.
There it is,
Xeno
yeah.
training.
Xeno training coming out is huge. I mean, it delays the game. I would be
Capture two,
reticent to
so-
believe that.
Alright, so they successfully took X-Ray
They
Creator
win
off
this
track,
game.
but,
I think they're just delaying the inevitable.
looked to be kind of a last-ditch effort. Didn't really make any progress themselves. X-Ray Creator is now going into Untamed.
Cephaloid.
Reap with the Dark Harbinger. Plays down the Cephaloist. Mutation of Instinct for an Ember to ready Dark Harbinger.
Huge.
And, he's reaping it up. X-Ray Creator is back up to 7 already.
Oh, Resurgence too. Get ready, Dark Fairy. And
Resurgence
Antony.
to
Oh
return
man,
Dark Fairy
this
and
is
the
brutal.
Antony. Dark Fairy comes down. So now X-Ray Creator does have that backup Antony. In case anything happens. Wow, this Dark Harbinger is getting a lot of work done. Lots of Dark Harbinger fuel in this deck. And we've seen it a couple times now already.
No way they can stop this.
Alright, I don't know if Tran will have an answer to this one. X-Ray Creator now checking at 13 for the final key. And I
Tribute.
just don't see any real scaling error control in here.
So salt.
There is that tribute, but I don't know if it'll be enough.
Tribute can't be enough.
That
Raider
and
Gallon
tribute's
might be
been
enough
played
though
already.
with Tribute. So Tribute takes 4, Raider Gallon probably goes to 3.
Okay, there is a Raider Golem. That'll put
No
keys
way,
up to
though.
9. Tau Tau from the Jericho. Paraguardian. Gargantodon.
Tribute onto the Gargantodon.
Ludo fights the Xeric. Odoak fights the Xeric. There's one Ludo left on the board to use. It looks like it is being used to fight the Dark Fairy. But that's it.
Yeah,
X-Ray
GG.
Creator wins. Sure enough, yeah, that deck is horrible. X-Ray Creator's deck actually sucks.
Damn.
Which is interesting. It doesn't look like a deck that should necessarily do that bad, but yeah, sure enough, it just does not have answers or anything.
Just doesn't do anything, I guess. One of those weird worlds collides.
Yeah, there's just not much. That deck just does not have much going for it. So good games, well played to both of you, and congrats to X-Ray Creator for winning round 4. That was a good game.
Let's see how many.
You
things have
brought
been
a
reported
very
so far.
good deck to this format. I'll tell you what.
So. Oh, this
Looks like a number of other rounds have also finished in round 4 already. Arlie defeated Logan 3-1. Orion. I don't know what's going on. I don't know what's going on with that match there. Red Train defeats Not Tonight 3-2. X-Ray Creator, as we just saw, defeated Tran 3-1.
Red Train's deck
Looks
is
like
too
Yours
bad.
Truly versus
Telling ya.
NATO is still going, and Karen versus Misao is still going. I don't think we've seen Misao play yet, or Karen. I don't know if we've seen Karen play yet. So we could see if try and find Karen's game.
And the password for this is KFBL, all uppercase. And if you wanted to actually go watch the
Oh wow, this game is actually insane. They both have 2 keys. Karen checking for her 3rd at 10. Oh, Yoker dropped. Okay. All right. Well, that explains
should they
it then.
swapped.
Sheesh. Misao's looking for that answer to take Karen off check. Can Sanctum do it? Does Sanctum have the tools? No. And just like that, Karen wins it. Karen wins round 4. 3 keys to 2. Sounds like there was a important hypnotic command redraw at some point.
Yeah, Red Train is the only
So that's
4-0.
pretty neat. Ah,
Their
yeah.
their
Oh,
deck
yes,
is
that's it.
thoroughly bad.
Uh,
It's a Coda that just doesn't do anything. It's got some nice cards. It's got like a Pit Demon. It's got like Pit Demon. It's got a experimental, whatever the logos, the Coda logos one that makes it all houses. It has that one. Experimental therapy, I think. It has that one. It's got a bunch. It's got some cool things in there, but man, just doesn't do things. No pips too. Very low pip count.
Actually, not really. There's no like full moon or anything. Alrighty. Well, cool. So that's that game. Congrats. Good games to both of you. And it looks like the last game that's still going is Critnado versus Yours Truly. And then that'll be the end of round 4. The Sanctum was too good. Untamed and logos do nothing. Alright, so this is... excuse me, wow. It looks like this is the last match of round 4. That's still going. Another really close game here. 2 keys to 2 keys. Crit with 2 keys 4. Yours truly with 2 keys 2. I didn't anticipate how insane Lord Golgotha. Oh, dude, Lord Golgotha is so amazing. I love Golgotha.
There we go.
Alrighty. We got a couple Worlds Collide Star Alliance boards at play here. Crit NATO, piloting. Oh yeah, this one right here. And then yours truly, piloting this one right here, the triple Flophosaurus. There's that Helmsman Spears again. This is an intense game right here.
Now look at this Voltron tricks.
Huh. Yours truly is going Star Alliance, really taking their time to figure out how best to navigate this turn.
So reaping with Frayne, they're gonna capture one.
Frayne reaps and just puts it on herself.
Curious to see what they discard off of the spears. Because the Techabore Pulpate is gonna kill something, right? You can go that Techabore Pulpate text. After a player chooses an active house, destroy each artifact of the house. Yeah, okay. So presumably either the
Cracker reaps.
Long Exploiter or the
Really taking their time here. They've got to though. This is an important turn.
go to 5. They can
Helmsman
cycle. They can
Spears
cycle pretty
reaps,
aggressively
okay.
here.
The ever-threatening Helmsman Spears. Yours truly. Carefully selecting which cards to discard.
Here we go. Husband Spears.
Okay, discarded Automaton, Melina, and Flophosaurus. Drew 3 cards and ended the turn.
Interesting.
Back over to
Didn't go to
Critnado.
check, eh?
So yours truly did not quite hit check with that turn, which is interesting. So now
Flip.
NATO may be able to capitalize on that.
Yeah, sorry, it makes
Going
sense.
Saurian destroyed the Auto Legionary due to Techavore Pulpate. Shrix reaps. And did get exalted. Oh man.
Oh,
Order her sorrow. This could be it. This could be the clincher right here.
yeah, that's really good.
Shrix does have that Imperial Scutum on there, so that Ember is safe. Unless
No bounce.
No, I don't see anything that'll just bounce things back to hand in yours truly's deck. So that Ember is safe. That'll
Ooh,
put,
an Imperium too.
that's putting Crit NATO at 10 for that check instead of just 7. Ah, man. Navigator Alley and Shrix both warded. Throws on the Golden Spiral and a Thero Centurion to take yours truly even farther away from their third key.
Oof.
Flophosaurus. And Shrix is quite a force to be reckoned with at the moment. 3 spendable ember, 7 power, 6 armor.
Looks like it should go to Tornado here on this turn.
I don't know what tools yours truly has to deal with that. They're going Saurian. So they do have a Thero Centurion, a Rudder Golem.
So if they Thero and
Thero
Rudder,
Centurion, Rudder Golem.
we'll take it off. No, they won't even take off. They need to take it. They need to do.
Thero Centurion is gone already.
No, it's
So
not enough.
Rudder Golem is all they've got if they're going Saurian at the moment, as far as I can tell.
Tech 4 became a Star Trek character named Murph. Oh, really? I'll have to look this up now, Ketzer. That's pretty cool. Look at that. Murph. It's a good name. Which Star Trek series is that in?
Interesting. Yours truly with the Axiom of Grisk. Wards the Frame. There's the Rudder Golem.
Okay,
So
so
that'll
that...
put keys up to 9. If they can just take away 2 more Ember off of Crit
I
NATO,
don't think
then
they
that would
have
be
a way
enough
to take
keep
off
them
2 more
of
Amber.
The Forge.
Nope.
Doesn't look
GG.
like it though.
Star Trek Prodigy.
That's
Oh!
it. There's one expensive 3rd key, but Crit NATO had
Interesting.
one
I haven't
too.
seen that one. That's one of the new ones, right?
Very nice. Good games to both of you. Good game, yours truly. Good game, Crit NATO.
Yep. Well played to Crit
Congrats,
NATO.
Crit NATO for winning
And yours
the
truly.
match.
Not going to be a tough.
Senator Shrix.
Look
really
at
came in
that.
handy.
Tough way to
That
deal
thing
with
was
the
beefed up
Shrix.
too. I mean, warded 7 power, 6 armor. Also elusive from the cloaking dongle. That's crazy.
Yeah, that Shrix is
Very
hard to deal
cool.
with.
Alrighty. So that was the final game of round 4.
Ah,
Let's
very
refresh
cool.
that. We can take a look at the standings.
I always enjoy. I mean, I enjoy a good cartoon.
So it looks like the only player who has gone 4-0 so far
Red Train.
is Red Train. And then we have 3 other competitors who have gone 3-1. Arley, Not Tonight, and X-Ray Creator. Then everyone else is pretty average.
I really love the idea
Murph and Yolker both went
Oh.
0-3.
that. Yeah, I went 0-3. Rubbing it in.
Alrighty.
Rubbing it in there, Amber Meaties.
So
No, that's good.
Karen, giving us the instructions here. Many thanks for playing today. Our top cut will be Red Train versus X-Ray Creator and Arley versus Not Tonight. If you're playing top cut, please give yourself a 5-minute break. Manually create your games with a 35-minute individual game clock reversal. Cool.
I will also respond to that. Karen is my teammate, obviously, on Spindle, so she's done a great job with the organizing and hosting of the KFPL,
Alrighty.
and
So that's that.
she puts a lot of work
That
into the
is
community.
the main portion of the event complete. So now we just have the top cut. We have Red Train versus X-Ray Creator. Arley versus Not Tonight. And it looks like we got a 5-minute break right here. So as usual, I will also take a 5-minute break. And when we come back, it'll be time for the top cut. Crazy.
Crazy
Then
dude.
I will.
All right. Well, that'll be it from me for that. Thanks everyone for watching. If you want to watch some more games, they're going to take a 5-minute break, and then they're going to come back for the top cut. That should be really fun. That's going to be Red Train. It's Red Train versus Extra Creator and Arley versus Not Tonight. So that should be really quite fun. Go watch an Amber Meaties stream. I'll be over there watching as much of it as I can be. So catch me there. And thank you everyone for coming out and watching. Hope you all enjoyed. And yeah, I'll see you all next time. So thank you, Zox. Thank you, Ketzer. Thank you, Wild Wormhole, as well, for stopping in, and thank you, Zoc. I will catch you all later. You all have a wonderful rest of your day, and enjoy some more competitive Keyforge Premier League goodness this afternoon on Amber Medes' channel. See you, everyone. Have a good night. Peace.